What is up, my peeps? It is Deej here, and I got an MW3 gameplay here for you. And what I'm going to say right away is, if you guys do not like camping, just turn it off. My last video I put out was very defensive. I wouldn't call it camping, but in this one, I intended to camp, and that's what I do. And I got these frisbee-ass rubber frisbees. That's what I call them. It's like playing disc golf with rubber frisbees. When I have both those things, the bouncing Betty and the radar, it's funny just throwing them around. Like, they bounce off walls and they just finally stick to the ground. It's pretty gnarly. This is the second, maybe third game that I ever used that radar thing, and that's what I was trying to do, is just get you guys a gameplay using it. It goes right along with Marksman. That goes hand in hand with my last video, and that's what this is about. Again, I was bringing you all the death streaks, and I figured it'd be really easy just to get the Osprey Gunner out of the way. It's boring as hell, so let's just get it out of there, and it's gonna be kind of rough to do it without luck, obviously, running and gunning, because it's a 17 kill streak. Hey, look, Dr. Chiz. I don't think it's really the real Dr. Chiz, but if it is, what up, dude? But yeah, so the Osprey Gunner, I mean, if you get it, yeah, you either gotta be like Ronaldinho, Sandy Ravage, something like that to do it on a regular basis. Like, I got it one other time, I think, and mostly because my kill streaks went well, and that's the joy of stacking them in this one. I like it. But yeah, so this is a camping gameplay. If you don't like that stuff, just turn it off. This game is very not camping oriented at all, so that's another reason I wanted to bring it out. A lot of people are having trouble staying alive, so this is I'm gonna go against the norm, and I'm gonna post it. Not only that, because it's a flawless. I went what is it, 22-0, I believe, in the end. Like I said, you don't like camping, I agree, it's not the best, but again, I'm not sitting in a corner. That's what the joy of this is. No, I did not cover all of the map, but I did keep this quarter of it locked down, I guess. And yeah, so like you've seen, I covered one end with my bouncing Betty, which I don't have much luck with, but luckily it worked in this game. But yeah, the bouncing Betty at one end, and then the radar at the other, which covers like 3 entry points of where I was camping. Yeah, and this is, I'll call this camping. Like my last video where I got the AC-130 and all that twice. I don't know. There is a distinct difference. It's like a notch below, so that was defensive. This is camp. Yeah, so this is a good way to do this level. I mean, this is a good spot. Resistance, you know, you cover your ass. There's no one really going to be coming from behind unless it's, you know, a moment like that. But sound horn is almost not here, but I think it saved me there. And coming up a little later, I'm going to turn the volume up on when the guys come into my radar. I don't think in MW2 or MW2 didn't have it. Black Ops, where they had that mini UAV or whatever it was, I don't think it beeped or anything, but I wasn't a Black Ops fan, so I didn't play it a whole bunch, and I really didn't use that. But this one I noticed beeps, and beeps for a different tone for how close they are to your radar, and for how many people are there. So yeah, in a minute I'm going to turn it up, and I want you guys to hear that. But yeah, so literally I do not move from this general area the whole time. You know, camp. You give it a thumbs down, I don't care, but this is... Some people need help with camping in this game because of the way the maps are. I don't know if it's just because they're new, but I mean, I've heard it time and time again. This is a gun-on-gun, run-and-gun game. So when some people are having a hard time getting their kill streaks, like when I was brand new, I wanted to at least be able to get them and try them out. So this is a way you can do it. This isn't shadow corner camping, so it shouldn't piss anybody off. If they can't come get you, then they need their skills worked on as well. So you know, everyone has their own play style. I don't bash on anything other than the people that kind of just exploit things, like, you know, the tubing in MW2. Now I'll admit I did it here and there myself, but I went proactive after I realized what it was really doing, and I cussed everyone out. And I mean, you can call me a hypocrite for that, but basically, if anyone remembers, Wings Redemption made well, tubing was there, but I mean, he let it known on a higher scale to the public, and before I was the editor commentator, kind of when I was kind of brand new to this, I seen that video, didn't really even know who he was, but it showed me how to do it before I even knew. And so yeah, I did it for, oh, I don't know, a little while, right? And then yeah, after a while I kept a class that was not one-man army, but like RPGs and stuff to combat the tubers whenever they got out of hand. You know, I'd whip that on and try to fuck with them. But other than that, I really went proactive against it. Oh wait, right here. You hear that? Yeah, it's like bloop bloop blooping. Anyway, that's the joy of having that little radar thing there. It's if you are not just rambling off at the fucking bit like I was, you can hear everything coming around you. So it's really helpful, especially if you're trying to if you're actually rolling a team and you're trying to keep an area secure. One of you guys throwing that on and letting everyone know is quality. So like if you're planting on demolition or something, you know, and you lay that around it, and you say have a sniper or someone at a longer range, you can let them know when they're there, especially if you're not there. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, I hear beep beep beep, C flag, whatever. These things are useful. They're not, you know, I mean, a lot of people are gonna just bitch about it because I'm showing you how to camp, I guess. But you know what? So what? There's many levels or types of game. There's, you know what I mean. There's run and gun. There's camping. There's frickin' C4 guys. You know, whatever. There's many different styles. So again, hate me if you want. I'm just bringing it out to some people, and it was a flawless, and because of the death streak. I told you I was gonna bring all those. That's another thing. I think I've gotten through the assault ones. I mean, yeah, there's like sentry gun and crap like that, but that's boring. And everyone knows what the hell a sentry gun does. Maybe I'll try out the remote sentry. I've never used it. I actually laid it out once when I got it in a package, and I'm like, why isn't it working? I guess that's what remote means. So yeah, I'm gonna go on to support, I guess, and kind of show you maybe the cool things in support, although there's not really that many cool things, but everyone needs to see that stuff. They need a little tips and tricks on how to get to them sometimes, you know, because not everyone is as good as YouTubers as me. Shit, there's a lot of YouTubers that are way better than me. I think I'm above average, but I'm no MLG, I'm no Pro, I'm no Ronaldinho, you know. I mean, that guy stands out. It's crazy. Anyway, this is coming close to an end. Let me know if I did miss an assault streak. Well, one thing I want to do is get a few good clips of the recon drone, or whatever, not the recon, but you know, the Wally machine thing. That I've done some cool stuff with it. It's got rocket. A lot of people don't even know about the rockets, but it shoots. It's got rockets. I've gone on like a 10 kill streak at least with it one time, and that was pretty cool. I don't think I got that recorded, but anyway, dudes, let me know what you think of this. I guess that was my first flawless. I swore I got like something else before, but anyway, like it, hate it. You know, I do care, but I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't like people not liking my stuff, but if you really don't like it, that's your opinion. So it's a little way to camp. It's a little way to use your portable UAV. That's a little bit of the Osprey Gunner. For now, dudes, I'm gonna be going and hanging out with my dad. I haven't seen in a couple years. He's coming into town for some wedding. I am out of here.